Hey there, it's Patmos and nice of you to join me for the continuing adventures in my little town in Ostriv on map 7, where we just have a lot of fun. Well, we're building a couple of houses here, and this little neighborhood is also done. And we have to start thinking ahead a little bit. Now we're on the left down side corner of the map, so there is still plenty of space out here. So what should be next? Well, I basically want to get going with these houses a bit more. I want to start filling up this whole area. And then we also have this small patch here to fill up. So there's actually quite some stuff that we can do. And here we also have a small patch of land. So I'm thinking maybe we should just go ahead and start planning this area a little bit. And then see if we can maybe start going across the river as well and go onto these parts and fill this with row houses. Now, of course, if we want to get to row houses and things like that, we're gonna have to get some stones. And an interesting thing could be... Sorry about that. That was a big sneeze. I was lucky enough to turn the microphone off in time. I think what we could try is build the stone industry here. I have to fit a little bit, see if it actually can work out. But I think it can. Let's go get the Brickworks. Can't build on water. No, that's for sure inaccessible. Yeah, but when the bridge is done, we can. So then we can build one here. We can build another one here, I guess. And there should be some clay around here, I think. Yeah, this is clay. And there's also clay on this side. The big question is, will there be some sand? No. No, no. Oh, there's some sand here. Oh, and there's sand here. Oh, I think if we built the sand pit there, that's close enough. They can quickly get sand. We can put 2 brickworks here, some charcoal. Then all the pollution is away from town. I think that can be useful. And if we build houses here, we have plenty of workers here. So that could be a very interesting option, actually, I think. Question is, what do we want to build here? We also, if we get so many houses, we also need more jobs, though, for people. So another thing we could do here is then see if we can add some fisheries to it. Yeah, there's place for fisheries here. I'm just going to place these already. 1, 2. Then we need a boatyard, I guess, in order to build the boats. And then we can build 2 more. Now that's already... Just the fishing docks in the months that they operate is already 20 workers. Just to get all the fish. So that's a lot. So we're gonna need a lot of workers here. But I guess we can do that with just some normal houses. Maybe we could turn this into a little village house. Warning, no market stall close by. We can fix that easily. But if we build like a row of houses here that kind of follow the shape of the fisheries here, and we create some sort of a lane with houses, like this is the fisherman's street or something like that. Of course, we can't give the streets names, which would actually be very cool if we could place, like if you play a game like City Skylines, there are these names on the roads. It would be nice if you could place such names on certain streets so that we can just, I don't know, call this Main Street or this one, whatever. But then I think that could be fun and add something to the game. But for now, we're just going to need to build the bridge. Then I think we need to build 2 houses here, get some extra people in. Then we can build a fishery and a boatyard just to get going. And then we're going to do it a bit like that. So at least we get started. Now I know that if I make a too long building queue, you can't see it. So I'm not going to make this too long. But we're going to completely fill up this whole area with houses. We have to build the brick stuff, of course, once the bridge is done. So plenty of plants here. And now that I think of it, we also have this little area. And I still want chickens. Can we put some chickens in here? Oh, I think so. And these are good jobs for the ladies. So if we really build like 1, 2... Oh, we can squeeze in at least 3 chicken coos, I think. So then we can get some chickens and eggs and chicken meat. So that'll be interesting too. So there are options here. Oh, but if we build the houses, we need to feed these people. That's the main issue. Let's get a granary. Alright, we can place the granary next to the farms, I guess. That will keep it a bit out of the way from other stuff. And I think it's useful here. Let's get a cart shed along with it. And then I think we should also somewhat fence this off. Not too much, just a bit. So that you get the feel... Oh, no. I want to continue with the fence. That's the wrong one. Oh, man. Should click the right things. We do want the feel of this being a granary place. And it's a bit shielded from the rest of the map, I guess. And we can give it that feel by just doing this. Alright, there we go. Very good. And then we can build marketplaces somewhere here. Market stalls. If we take a look, you can just easily go into this view. Then you can see if we build a row of houses this way and then follow this street, somewhat like this, then we get a big opening here where we can place a couple of markets. I think that might work. And I think actually a lot of people that live here, we only have one marketplace now, which is kind of special. Usually I have more. So with this one market space providing for the whole town, I think a part of town will come to this one. So this could actually be a very busy place then. I like that. But before we get to it, we have to get these after the bridge. Once we get to that point, we can still build a few marketplaces and stuff. We'll now just have to wait until this is done. Oh, all the resources are already collected for that warehouse. Oh, there's a little pathing issue, but that should be fixed already. New family settling in town. Very welcome. Ah, this is the house they built last. There they come in. 2 new people that also need a job. We can already see that we need to provide more jobs for those people. Interesting. But all the ladies and stuff have a job right now, so that is not going to work out. Oh, we can get a couple extra ladies in the dairy. A messenger from Barvin Cove. Well, we have plenty of iron, so we don't need that yet. Maybe we should already start stocking up some booze. What does it cost? Ooh, quite a bit. But I think soon enough we're gonna need a tavern. But we have nothing else to really sell. Sheepskin. Oh, we need sheepskin for warm clothing. That's basically why we got this. Ooh, this is a lot of money. Luckily, it won't come until the next spring, so maybe that gives us a bit of time to maybe sell some charcoal soon. Oh, the warehouse is done here. Great. Sometimes I have a hard time remembering what it was for. I think this should go for the fulling mill then. And for the tanner. Oh, this is the one for the tanner, I think. So let's put in... Can we get the skins? Cow hides. Then there's also later on sheep hides. So these are the raw materials. Then this also needs bark. I remember we do need bark for the production here. And limestone. Or lime. So let's put these numbers up. So that in the end, we get what we need in this area. They can take from other warehouses, that's fine. Let's go to this one and do apply to all and apply to all. And now this one can be started to fill up. Did we already have a slaughterhouse? Yes, I think we do. Yep. There's salt in there, there's no animals for slaughtering. Well, maybe, just maybe, we have animals now to slaughter. I don't think if it's already the time. I don't know, but no. This is still a waiting game. But soon enough we will have some animals to be slaughtered. Nice. 2 years and 6 months. Yeah, so next year, during the summer, we have some animals that we can actually slaughter. So that will be interesting. Looking forward to that as they build the last house that is planned for this area. Maybe we should just continue the maple tree road here. We'll leave the cross section open. But we'll just continue it in here with the maple trees. And then now we go sideways. Like this road is parturing and just going this way. And this way. So now we get like this special idea of the area. I don't know. It's just me thinking out loud, doing crazy stuff in my head. That's all. Right, we're gonna place some bushes, but not too many. I think we should do that to at least get the place a little bit of a nice touch. And then I also want a gazebo in here. Somewhat like this. So that people have a place to chill. Alright, well, oh, there's another struggle to get to this to this building site. There are some issues from here. Are they both from the same house? No, that's not. Alright, well, they have plenty of space, so I don't know why they are complaining that they can't reach it. It's only temporary as well, but it's a bit weird, though, that they seem to be complaining about it. It should not be so hard for them to go there. Visiting for 0 more days. Well, he's gone now. Very good. Okay, so we have no wheat stored in there. We have no wheat stored in here. So they already processed most of it, which is good. That means that we are selling flour now. We have 100 and they're selling it, so that's great. There should not be any wheat in this granary, I believe. At least that's not supposed to be in there. Let's keep it like that. Okay, that's good. That works. Our new tannery is done. We're not going to set it up. We'll just use this one for now. It is tanning a bit though, so that's great. And a new family is settling in town. Another great feat. Extra people, extra people. There they come. Oh, they're just coming right now. And there's already a white line to there. Interesting. There's 2 actually. Okay. Guess somebody had a problem reaching something. Maybe they were on the way and then the house was done and then they could not continue their path or something. I don't know. But this is a very good, nice looking family, I have to say. 6 people at one go. That is a lot. Alright, we're gonna go to the bridge now. The resources are being delivered. Not all at once, but they're coming in. And then once the bridge is done, we can start to set up this area. Not there yet, but now we can't because the bridge is not built, so this is still inaccessible. I like that. On one hand, I think it is not accessible because we don't have the bridge yet, so that is a good thing that it's not accessible now and that we have to wait for the bridge to be done. Of course, planning-wise, it would be nice if we could already start to plan there, so that's interesting, but oh well. We'll deal with it, of course, no problem. 80 more nails, because 100 are already on the way. A bit more wood, and they can start to build. I think they can already start to build, actually. But they just need all hands on deck to... Yep, they're all getting a cart or supplying resources already. Ah, there's a guy building. Yay. Great job. Keep going. That'll be nice. To just continue with that and make sure that we get this bridge up and running. Then we get the granary. So we're getting close to the point that we need 1 or 2 marketplaces here and set those up too. So after the bridge is done, I'm going to set up 2 marketplaces. In the end, I think we're going to need like 4. So we have to keep some space open for those as well. There comes the rest of the bridge. Look how nice it is. Safety first, so he's putting up the railing once he put up a new patch of the bridge. Very good. Smart person. It's a bit weird that he's just trying to build this bridge alone. Should be a couple more people to help out, but yeah, now he's done with it. He's like, if nobody comes to help me, I'm gonna go away. I built half the bridge myself. I think you're right. Go home, take a rest. You did such hard work. There he comes. There's the next big piece. Then we should see some extra railings. There we go. More stuff coming in, another builder coming in. That should speed up the whole process. And we just need 1,000 wood and a couple of nails. There it is, all the wood, all the nails, and they can now finish the bridge. This is just one guy at a time, all the time. And then a new guy comes in and the old guy says, oh, well, now I'm out. No, he's gonna stay. All right, so now it's really... Oh, that was a short job. He was already there working first. Oh, he probably just got resources and got back and then his work time was over. That's probably it. All right, let's get to the end of the bridge. Still a few pieces to go, apparently, because of the space it needs for the road. But, oh yeah, this is good. The last bits and pieces. It's just so peaceful watching them build a bridge. And there they go. Ah, strong guy. And we have a bridge. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, well the bridge is done, so we'll have to work on the market area here. So let's... Sorry. I have to click right, of course. Let's build 2 markets. I'll put them together now, like this, and then later on, once we've placed the other houses, we can see if we can still put others across of it. So that they face each other. I think that would be fun. Now, let's get going. I think we have buckwheat, we have potatoes, but maybe we should do a little different. Let's see. We also have the bought stuff, of course. And we're still buying great numbers. Let's numb this down a bit so we don't buy too much of some goods. 1,000 peas. So garlic, peas, dried fruit. I'm going to skip the garlic. So we're going to go with buckwheat potatoes, because we produce those ourselves, so that's just profit. And then we're going to go with peas and honey, because those won't spoil. And I think this is what we need in this one. And of course we need to be selling some clothing here. So clothing, warm clothing and shoes. Yes, and then of course some firewood for the people, because they have to walk very far to get to the point where they can actually get firewood. Now if we do apply to all and apply to all, we should already get workers in here. Yes, and they're delivering the goods straight off. That's amazing. And I think we'll soon see people from this part of town get here and start buying goods already. Because this is way closer than the other market. Might actually come from here. We'll see though, but I think they will. First they have to get the stuff though, and they don't have anything. But here we have somebody carrying 50 clothing, so yeah, that's good. And firewood. There come the shoes. Oh, very good. We don't see a red arrow yet. Ooh, the potatoes are about to spoil. Quickly, people, buy your potatoes. I'm not going to shout like a market salesman, but it could be interesting. Yeah, they're going to buy potatoes. They're going to buy some peas. I wonder where they come from. That we can't see, of course, but they're on their way. Alright, message from Derkachi. Let's sell some charcoal, make back some of the money that we spent, or that we are going to spend soon. That's a better way to put it. Because we are going to spend some money soon. Now we also need a bit more iron, so let's get a little bit. And no apples yet. No. Alright, so, yeah, there they come. They picked up some of the goods. Very good. We have the granary up. The cart parking is up, so we can set that up now. I think I'm just going to copy this granary now. Because I think this is all the right stuff. So let's copy it to this one. Garlic. We can get the garlic out because we don't need that. But the rest is good. Then let's get a few carts for this one. And go to this one, because this one is set up neatly. So do apply to all and apply to all. Now that's all applied to the other one as well. Yeah, I guess that's good. And now I want to go to the trading post and get the honey out. Because we're still buying honey here, and I don't want that. I want it to go to the marketplaces now so that we can actually sell it. We don't need the money. We can just sell charcoal all the time. And maybe soon enough we can sell some shoes and other things. So that will be helpful. But that also means that for now we just fill up these places with a lot of goods. Oh yeah, a lot of goods. Very good. It appears well. Alright, we got some extra peas. Not getting in dried fruit yet, but that might be for later. We set this to honey and not dried fruit. Okay. Let's get the dried fruit out of here then and put honey in so we can buy honey. Oh yeah, there comes 100 honey. Doesn't really matter whether it's honey or dried fruit. I mean, it's all fine with me. I wonder, do we have enough buckwheat and potatoes? Yeah, we have. Okay. Great. Before he leaves, let's sell a little bit extra charcoal, make that tiny bit of extra money. And that's it. Oh, I think... Oh, let's pause for a second because now this guy is here. I wonder if we still have lime. We have 260. Okay, so we should probably get a little bit of lime. Because if we want this to work, it needs lime. Don't have to buy that much though. I think just 250 will do for now. But at least that means that we'll now have plenty of lime for a while. Which is probably for the best. Can we sell salt here? No, I think that is to Balaklia. That's also a good export product, so we can still get a lot of salt out soon. Now they can start to build the houses here. Everything is set. The carts are built. That's great. They're actually using them already. That's even better. The peas are coming in, potatoes are coming in, honey is coming in. Who doesn't like it like that? Now the buckwheat and potato are set to particularly high numbers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lower these numbers because we have to spread it around all over the different places. So the more granaries you have, the better it is sometimes to just lower those numbers a bit so you ensure that everything is spread out and not just kept in one granary. And I hope they will do that now. I don't think they will actually get rid of some of this. They will just keep it for now. But now at least we know that the rest will go here first. I think that should be good. And we're busy with the queue now. We have a mill worker that's seeking a job. So that's good for the fisheries in the boatyard. So let's get the boatyard up, put people in there. At the same time they can build the fishery. And then we can start to work on some fish. Now I am going to plan the brickworks already because they have to remove trees for it. And I'm actually going to try and build 2. Oh. Alright, I need to remove 12 trees for this one. And 8 trees for that one. Alright, that's done. Then they need a clay pit around here. But I think we also need like a warehouse here. Maybe even 2. For bricks, let's read because I'm not sure. The first bricks are formed from clay mixed with sand and then dried. So we need clay and sand, but that's a pit, so we don't need to store that. Choose the amount of bricks to be produced in one batch. You will gather clay, sand, and water in equal proportions. For the burning stage, they will get a charcoal. Yeah. So basically, if we get charcoal pits to go along with it, and we get some platforms for the water, we should be fine. So what I would like to do is get a row of charcoal pits here. That's that. Then I guess we can get the clay pit here too. Maybe face it this way, so that this becomes something of a lane. Then we also need the sand pit, of course, which has to go somewhere here, but that's fine. We'll just make sure that it's not too much in the way so that they can get past it. So we'll place it right there. Let's move this up because I want to see these done quickly, and they can be built fairly quickly. Oh wow, they're really bringing all these stuff in. And then just platforms. And I guess if we built the platform here, that could be interesting. Maybe build one on this side and one on this side. Maybe this is closer for them, I don't know. And then all we need is a warehouse that I think we can build like this. So it kind of fits along the street for storing bricks. So we'll actually do 2 because I want to store a lot of bricks. And now we have the whole brick industry right here on a separate island away from all the houses. Well, not too far away, but at least a bit away. And I think that's fun. I think that looks kind of cool. Alright, I know, I'm sorry, we have a very long queue right now, so we'll slowly work towards clearing the queue. But hey, at least we have it. Alright, they sold a lot of firewood. I think, yeah, family got married, which is good. I like that. Alright, let's get the firewood in. Yes. I think what we have to do, by the way, is set these up properly. But for that, we have to go across town. I'm going to try and play a little bit more zoomed in every now and then, because then you can actually see the beauty of this game and the beauty of this town. And if I play zoomed out all the time, then you can't really see that. Yeah, apply to all, and this is all set. Oh, the cart I can also do it. Apply to all. Yeah, and the wages are now set to each one of them. All right, very good. Just have to admire all the details here. It's so amazing. These aren't all used all the time. They're all taking a rest. That's probably why. Let's see if these guys comes in and he immediately goes. Then we're not going to change it up. But it could be that the 70% is a little bit too high. And as soon as we see that there's workers in there that actually need to work but don't have anything to do, then we're gonna change it up, because that's not what I want. But hey, this worker is coming from quite far. He's still on its way, so that has to go. Going to work, taking a rest, taking a rest. Yeah, they're all taking a rest now. This one is still supplying resources, but once that's done, he will take a rest too. There's the guy. Yeah, and he's immediately going away, so we don't have to change those numbers yet. Oh, there's just so many things I want to do, but we already have a town of almost 300. We're soon going to need a working tavern. Oh, we also have to start thinking about that now. Alright, we have a fully stocked granary. Plenty of food and stuff. A lot of people buying stuff, because yeah, we can already see, usually they just buy 10 food, so if there's 20 reserved, that means that 2 people are coming to buy it. So that's interesting. Will we get another married family, or will we get a new family? Who knows? Alright, all the winter stuff is gone, so they're going to need a lot of workers on the farms. The good thing is we had a couple of workers. Yep, so they are already hiring people. That's good to see. And that means that also from now on, we will have a lot of jobs so that we can attract new people. I just hope we can completely keep up with the housing, because we are building a lot of jobs now. Just with all the fisheries and stuff, that's already a lot of jobs. Alright, let's sell some charcoal. Let's sell some sunflower oil. We need to get a bit of money in. I believe that soon enough now the shipping will come in, and we've bought quite a bit of stuff, so it would be nice if we could use that to our advantage. Right, the house is coming along. There's only 4 builders now, because I've put out a few builders that are now going to help in sowing in the land, and we can see that it's working. This one is completely hiring, and this is halfway through all the hiring, so all the sowing will be done so quick, ensuring us the best harvest. And after that, the houses can be built completely. Taking a rest, going to the construction site. So there's 2 guys already coming in to build. One is taking a rest. Well done. And there's stuff brought to the boatyard. They can just immediately go to the next structure and build it. Also very handy. I like that too. Then I guess we're really starting to fill up this area, and I kind of like that. Now, all the housing we build here means that there's not enough housing close to all these jobs that we have in the clothing area, so we'll have to deal with that at some point too. And we will, don't worry about it. We'll expand that way too, and we're going to get row houses up there somewhere and things like that. So that should all be good. But this is just fishing street. So let's get going with that. Oh, they have to walk quite far into the water to put up those poles, but there we go. Nice, big beams. And I think after this month we should get more people in, but I think the farms are almost already done. Oh, this one isn't. Okay. That one is almost done though and doesn't need to hire new men. This one is almost done. So then the men should quickly get back to their jobs. Would be nice if we could tell them that once these jobs are done, basically what would be nice if we could tell people like from the town hall that they should be also like attached to the farm, and as soon as the farm needs work they have to go there and do that job, and once that is done they can go back to their regular job or something like that. So once the farming work is all done, which is now the case, now they're off for the rest of the month. And we don't have a lot of builders here. But then, if we could do that, then they could already come in and work now. So that could be very handy and efficient, I think. So yeah, I have to say though, this game is amazing in its current state and yet right now. So no complaints here, but maybe management-wise that would be interesting. If you could assign them to a primary building and a secondary building or something like that. So that they know when there's a job to do there, they can go in there and help out. Or we could just micromanage, of course, but it's just way too much work for me. Alright, here comes the boatyard. That means we're going to have to stock it up. We need to perform preemptive repairs. They need to be filled up. And I think what we should do is just get 5,000 in there, because that's all they're gonna need. They just need wood for the ships, so let's just get as much wood as we can, so that that's already in there. And then as soon as the fishery is ready, we can order the boats. I now realize that I forgot to build wells in here for these people. Let's just start with one, and then later on we can build an extra one. We have to speed this one up. They can do that after the clay and sand pit, I guess. Alright, they're bringing in more resources now. I think some of these are already going to build here. Maybe. Are they? No. I think they're filling this up. Oh, these are the wood choppers. They're gonna get rid of the trees to build these later on. Still need to remove a few trees, so there's no point in moving these up the queue. I also don't think I will do that because we need to get the extra people in first, and there's not that many that will live here actually, so we need a lot more houses to fill all these jobs, but it'll be interesting. And we have a lot of ladies still free. Guess we really need those chicken coos at some point to keep the ladies occupied. Oh, they're bringing more resources now. And as soon as March ends, we should see an increase in workers here. Now, of course, they're probably doing labor jobs right now. So it can take a little while for all of them to get back to their regular jobs. Because they have to finish that labor job first. A lot of that work will probably be done with a cart. So then they also need to bring back that cart, and then they can actually go back to their job. But some jobs, being a laborer actually pays better money than being just a worker. So it could take a while before them, so that they can all get in. But hey, there we are. Sometimes it just doesn't update straight off, and if you click away and then back, then you can see the updated numbers. So this is very good. All the resources are inbound, and they can start to work already. Then we get our first fishing docks, and we can start ordering the boats as all the wood comes in. So I don't know how much we actually need for a boat. I believe around 2,000 or 2,500. So maybe we can build 2 boats at one go with all the wood that is in then. So that'll be nice. So these have to come from quite far away. Oh, they can do it. Plate pit's ready. Ah, so there were a few people that could already do a different job because they couldn't work the other one. A lot of people gonna go to the sand pit. They don't actually have to do a lot of work there. It's just like this. Dig, 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 dig. And then we have a sand pit. So it's a bit weird that they're all gonna do that. And that we have nobody building this yet. So I think they should go over here now. finish this little boat yard. Then I want to put in a few boats, of course, and we have to add salt to it to make sure that we get dried fish and not regular fish. Of course, we also have to set up the dried fish already. Now, let's not do too high numbers yet. I have to set that up in this one too, of course. Aha, look, the trees are growing. Getting bigger and bigger, more and more nature in our town. I love that. All these nicely sowed in gardens. They're busy with it now. Very good. Ah, that's great. Ah, now we see a lot of people building here. There it is. All right, let's order the boats. Let's order dried fish. Let's set this up. We need 500 salt in here all the time. No, not 599. 500. I don't care who delivers it as long as it is delivered. Let's start with 3 men. And then from there on we'll see how many we can get in. At least we'll get the first fish soon then. Oh. They're building a fishing boat, but they're now both taking a rest. So that's not really building a fishing boat, I guess. But they did need a lot of wood for it. Oh, interesting. I did not know you needed that much wood for a fishery. Maybe we should get a... oh, but there's not a lot of trees close. Oh, they're all outside the border. So there's no point in putting a forestry up here, or we also have to plant some trees. No, might do that actually, but... nah, we'll just have to set up a good transportation system. Well, there's the boat. Ah, we only need 2,000 for a boat. Well, there's still a lot of wood coming in. Okay, well, this is fine. We have the first boat. They can start to fish. We have a messenger coming in. I'm not really gonna do anything, I guess. Not right now. Maybe... yeah, we already bought Horilka, I believe, so soon enough. Oh yeah, that should be on the way. Or it's... broken, and it... oh, there come the boats. That's how long it takes them to actually come to my place. Ah, the Horilka is already brought, so the boat's going away now. Alright, that's great. Well, I think we made quite a bit of progress on this lovely town so far. There's still a lot more work to be done, but we keep developing it. So I hope you liked this one. I know I had fun building this. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you have not done so, please subscribe to my channel. Leave all your comments in the comment section. I will respond to them. And then, of course, I hope to see you in a brand new video. Thank you so much, and bye-bye.